Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome aboard to Normandy. Figured it's been a little while since I did a video like this where I just kind of sat down and talked about you guys about where my thoughts were when it comes to the channel, what the future of it holds, and everything like that. And wanted to sit down um, and kind of have a conversation with you, the viewer. Um, this channel has been amazing. From growing, like when I posted my first video, I had like 20 subscribers, mostly from people that I knew in real life, to now being getting closer and closer to 1,200 subscribers. Where I spent my first 2 years on the channel. I mean, we're coming up on 3 years, I think, in like October. And I spent my first 2 years on the channel with less than 100 subscribers. So the growth in the past year has been absolutely amazing. I know a lot of that has to do with the music reactions that I did, which I stopped doing because I lost a passion for it. I felt like I wasn't really adding anything to the zeitgeist of music reactions here on the YouTube, that I didn't have a unique enough voice to really warrant the conversation. Plus, it pushing out a daily video every day was starting to feel like a chore, if I'm being honest. Like, okay, I gotta keep to this list. I have to download the songs. I have to listen to them. I have to spend all those hours listening. Now I have to edit all of them. I have to upload all of them. Like, it was like a job. And my job at the time, my real job, I was doing all this mandatory overtime, and it was so much to handle. So I took a step back. I started doing just streams. And then I brought the Power Rangers reactions on, which those don't do anywhere near as well, but it was an excuse to relive some nostalgia. So at first, it felt like really good, and I think I'm going to keep on doing those because I'm just enjoying the nostalgia listening to Power Rangers. But then I was sitting there thinking, man, I'm putting all this effort into just a one video a week, and my numbers are dying down. I'm not getting as many views. Instead of getting like 80 subscribers in a month, I'm getting more like 20. Like it's just the channel stopped growing. I'm not reaching new people. How do I get past this wall and keep pushing through? So then I decided to bring the movie reviews along, which those are a ton of work. I mean, you're looking at 6, 7, 8 hours for a 15-minute video that I put in, and then they get like 20 views. So that's like really discouraging. And I'm like sitting here, I'm trying to think, how do I impress the algorithm? How do I get back to those numbers of music reactions without actually doing the music reactions? How do I get back? How do I make this channel successful? How do I get this to be my career? There it is. How do I get to be this channel to be my career? My motivation was off. I was so obsessed with the numbers and the fact that, like, yeah, I've been monetized since for like 4 or 5 months now, but I haven't even made enough money to qualify for a payout. So what am I really doing here? I need to be more successful. I need to push harder. I need to push a Patreon. I need to push a merch store. Let's make this thing make me money. Meanwhile, my actual job gave me a pretty decent raise this year. They got rid of the mandatory overtime, so I have more time to myself. I got to see some friends I haven't seen in a really long time because of that. And I took a step back from YouTube to do that too. I started enjoying my actual life a little bit. I interviewed for a promotion at work. I don't know what the results of that are going to be yet, but if I get that financially, I'll be more than set at that point. I'll be making way more money than I ever made in my life before. And so it really comes down to, like, at first, YouTube, the reason I wanted to become a career is because I was so disillusioned with my normal life that it felt like an escape, a way out. Like, how do I break the monotony and the mandatory forced labor that I feel like I'm having to do in order to just survive day to day, in order to afford groceries, afford a mortgage, afford the car payment, afford car insurance, my phone bill, gas, electric, garbage. taxes on my property, all that stuff. Like, it's like, how do I afford all this on what I'm making? And I'm not even enjoying what I'm doing. Can't I just turn this hobby into a job? Turn it into a job. Please do it. And that's where it needs to be. This isn't a job. This is a hobby. See, I got up this morning and I thought to myself, man, I really need to start doing movie reviews again. I need to really get motivated here. I need to watch Bride of Frankenstein. I need to script it. I need to act it. I need to act out the script. I need to edit everything. I need to do that this morning because I need to get a movie review out for you guys. But no, I don't. I don't feel like it. I'm not in the mood to do it right now. I might be in the future, but right now, I don't feel like doing all this. So much work. And I'm done forcing myself to do things because I feel like I have to, when it's really something that should just be something that I enjoy doing. That's what this should be about. It's just, I like doing this, and that's why I do it. So I need to refigure out what this YouTube channel is all about. I enjoy streaming. I do. I love talking to you guys in my streams. Those of you that show up as regulars, I love you guys. A lot of you have become real friends to me. And we've talked outside of those streams. We've texted each other. I've become a part of a community and part of something bigger here that I am absolutely attached to, and I love you guys. That is not going to end because that is the best part about doing what I do here. It is my interactions with you guys, especially when I'm sitting there, I'm playing a video game and we get to bullshit a little bit about it. That is so much fun to me and I enjoy it. So daily streams, that's not a job to me. I love that part of my day. I look forward to it. I'm going to be streaming later today. We're starting a new game. We're starting Until Dawn. It's actually installing on my PS5 right now. I'm really looking forward to it. There is one thing I have to do there. I have to make the thumbnail for that. So, but that's because it's involved with something I want to do. Power Rangers. I'm really enjoying that series so far. Maybe I kick it up to 2 videos a week. Maybe I keep it down to 1 video a week. I don't know. But I'm enjoying it so much, I want to keep on doing that. Those reactions. So that's going to happen. But you know what also? I'm not going to force myself to try to make sure that I'm like a month ahead on Patreon when, honestly, I only have one patron. Benj, you know who you are. And I know he doesn't even watch the videos on Patreon. He just does it to support me because he's my friend. He doesn't even care about the benefit that he gets with the tier that he's at. So I'm not going to force myself to be like, hey, I have to be a month ahead here on Power Ranger videos. No, I am where I'm at. I got a video unedited right now that needs to be done. But I'm not doing it today. Excuse me. So yeah, I'm sorry about the rambling here, but I think what it comes down to is I feel the need to come out and be honest with you guys and say, hey, yes, I love this YouTube thing, but I've been treating it like it's a job and it's not. And so, if content slows down, if you notice I take a break, if you wonder where I'm at and why I'm not doing the videos I used to do, and why I'm not pushing out so much content, and you're wondering why is the subscribers count stagnating, all that shit doesn't matter. What matters is the connections that we've had, and the fact that I enjoy just spending time with you guys. And yes, there's even people that are still here from the music reviews, that came for the music reviews and stayed and became a member of the community. So because I'm specifically talking about you right now. And that's awesome too. It brought new people into this community, and we're going to continue growing. I have faith in that. We're eventually going to hit, 1,200, 2,000, whatever. The sky's the limit there. But we're no longer going to force it. I'm not going to sit here and stare at my analytics page trying to figure out what can I do to make this better. It's just a hobby, guys. It's not a job. So yeah, I guess I've been rambling on for 10 minutes now. You've probably heard enough from me. Guys, We're not going anywhere. Don't worry about that. Content's still coming out. It's just going to be the content that I like making, and the content that I feel like making, and that's what it's going to be about from now on. This is a creative outlet for me. If you happen to enjoy it, that's even better. Because I'm gonna get out of here. I got some stuff to do before I am ready for the stream. Be streaming around 4 o'clock, so hope to see you there. Other than that, I hope you have a good one, and I will see you next time. Peace.